Gemini, hi, welcome to your read. We're going to be looking at the tarot for you this month of mid-March. These are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest for everybody else. Apply these to work, finances, love, however you feel it fit. Of course, the Gemini's here for love, though, correct? If you'd like your own personal reading or a birth chart, feel free to reach out to me for astrology or tarot. My email's in the description. And if you'd just like to get to know me personally and see me on Instagram, upload stories and reels, feel free to reach out to me there and follow. You know, Gemini, I think this is going to be a very important read for you. I just feel that way. Let's start your read. Ace of Swords in the past with the Eight of Chalices. And the Ace of Pentacles. In the current energies, the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Chalices, the Page of Chalices. It's a little bit of going backwards here in the current energy, but let's see. And the gift card here. This is a special card, by the way, to this deck. It's only in this deck. They're like little mini oracles along with the tarot card. They really do pierce into the future of seeing something here. This literally could be a gift in the future that you receive here. What it is, I don't know. We'll try to clarify what it is. And just following that is this King of Wands. And the Three of Chalices here. For your general energy, we have Two of Wands. Gemini, you're here about a situation that looks like there's a lot of balance changes and there's a lot of like learning going on from your side, at least. And what happens is you might be coming to these reads to figure out if there's a situation you should leave or if you should stay, or if it's going to be a stable situation that lasts you the rest of your life, or if it's just going to be something that kind of fades away. If that does resonate, this is going to be your read for sure. You know, I already started shuffling the clarifier deck for some reason, and I usually just want to talk about the cards as we see them here on the table. Excuse me, Gemini. I'm just kind of carried away with the end outcome here and just kind of want to see what's happening there. But let's go back to the format here. Ace of Swords. There's a beginning here, and it's a mental play, as well as there's an ending that happened with this Ace of Swords. I feel like this is more of like a cutting away. But when that cutaway happened, it wasn't an ending, it was a beginning. This could have been some sort of like past thing that happened to you, and it took a lot of strength on your part to walk away from a situation emotionally and make yourself unavailable for somebody here. What happened with this Ace of Swords? It could have been a divorce, but it also could have been just a relationship ending. Why? I don't know. And then on the other side of you walking away was a door here, a pentacle. A doorway into some more stability. So you've had this situation happen to you in the past already. This may not be the too recent past. I'm being led to say it's more of a past type of thing here. And you may be encountering the situation again with this Two of Wands as to why you're here for the read. Your energy now speaks to me that you want to know, so this doesn't happen to you again. In the current situation, well, I see you doing a little bit of learning and a little bit of struggling here. But I don't think it'll go wasted with the Seven of Coins, because what follows that usually, right, it's the Eight of Coins, and it's diligent work. Gemini, I feel like you're doing some sort of diligent work here on yourself right now, which allows you to step into this King of Chalices. You have this King of Chalices in the middle of the read, meaning maybe it's less about worrying about the risk if something's going to be stable, and it's more about just taking the risk and realizing that that kingly emotion and passion you give somebody, it comes from you. And that's funny, because I was feeling in this read that there's only one person in this read here, and it's you. So maybe there may be another person here. I don't see them yet, but I see that this may be just for you. Like I said, this was going to be an important read for you. If you're scared of relationships, if you're scared of moving forward with love when it shows up in certain ways, maybe this is a time for you to kind of like really express the way you feel and not worry about the outcome so much. If something's going to be stable for the next couple years, if it's just going to be unstable and break apart for the next week, maybe it's something that you need to do a little bit more risk taking here. That's a thing. Some people don't take risk and they don't gain. They get stuck in the situations of, I had to walk away from a past thing and it hurt a lot and I had to do it on my own. But I think what you're doing here is you're learning that you can express emotion without hurting yourself. I understand you have to put boundaries up, obviously. But you can't put up boundaries and then walls, because then no one's going to want to come into that circle of yours. This gift here, I feel like it's a gift from the universe. You're asking why all those bad things had to happen to me for me to receive this gift. Well, let's just look at reality. Everybody goes through bad things. Everybody goes through heartbreak. The universe can only control so much things. Planets can only control so much. You're writing your own story, and maybe it's the gift you're giving yourself of realizing that good things can come your way. If you really believe in that and you really hope for it, good things will come your way. King of Wands. So you've gone from the past King of Chalice into this beautiful King of Wands. Opening the kingdom doors and saying, does my queen or does my future king want to sit on the throne next to me? Because it's right there and you can sit. And it's not about forcing people to sit. And it's not about getting upset when people get off the throne and decide they're not ready to rule a kingdom with you, Gemini. That's what this card means to me. And it's taking responsibility for yourself And realizing there's a lot of people out there and you can make a lot of friends out there. And that doesn't make you like a slut. It doesn't make you like a player. It doesn't make you anything less because you have options out there. You're not damaged. Sometimes the people around you may be damaged, but it doesn't mean you close off everything here. It means you go off into the ultimate celebration of your kingdom here. And yeah, I'm still not picking up, there's another energy here, but I'm picking up that this read is going to be hitting hard for somebody that really just needs to put down some sort of boundaries here. There's a good thing about boundaries, but there's also, it can be unhealthy. Too much of anything can be unhealthy. And maybe that's why, if you keep up these boundaries, well, the universe thinks, well, hey, he or she loves putting up boundaries. Let me just send more stuff so that they can continue putting up boundaries. Does that make sense? Let's clarify this Two of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. And the Six of Wands. Gemini, there could also be two people that taught you something here in your past. There could be two very important people here. I'm going to leave the third clarifier down before I bring these up. There could be two very important people in your past. There could be a person that showed up that was very slow and a person that came off, another person that came off very brash, maybe abusive as well. And that's why you're proceeding with caution now. But maybe it's too much caution. And maybe that's keeping away the new thing from coming in here. And I kept this card down for a reason. I've been putting up the 3 cards up for everyone to see together. But I kept this one separate from these because this is a separate idea from these two people in your past. This is the idea of a sense of victory, of moving forward. You're here at this read because of these two people in your past that caused a lot of pain and a lot of questioning of what's going on inside of you. And now you're questioning, do you move forward with this victory? And I think you do, honestly. I think you should. You should move forward. But let's see. Ace of Swords here. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords. Three of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the Six of Chalices. Some of you may have felt trapped in a past relationship, maybe with this abrasive or abusive character. Some of you may have felt trapped. I'm also starting to see an open-ended storyline here it's kind of weirdly specific for maybe one of the Geminis here. But one of you may have left somebody for another person. And that's funny because we do have two characters here that I normally don't read the cards like that, but I feel like this is two specific entities now. But they're not here for the read specifically, more this is the past situation. So there could have been you leaving a situation for a new situation, and that also ended up kind of in the gutter. And that's why you're scared to proceed forward with moving forward here. The first thing you left for the second thing seemed like it was a soulmate. They actually helped you free yourself of a situation. And they gave you a doorway out with this Ace of Pentacles. With the Three of Pentacles willing to build with you, the Seven of Chalices and the Ten of Chalices. They gave you a lot of emotion. This person gave you a lot of emotion and a lot of, let's build this future together, let's do this, you know. And they may have had a lot of options as well, but I think that what the Seven of Cups between Ten of Cups and Three of Pentacles is an amazing sign that you look like the only thing for this person. You look like the only dream for this person. They did want to build with you. This person could have talked of future things. It may have gotten annoying, maybe. This person really did care about you. Do they still care about you? I think so. Let's see. What's this Seven of Pentacles? Seven of Wands, Four of Wands, and the Justice. Some of you right now could be trying to leave something that with one of these people. Some of you aren't seeing some sort of result with this person. And when I see Justice, I only think marriage with Four of Wands next to it. So some of you are like, you need to leave a situation again. You're in the situation of leaving a situation with a person that helped you leave a situation now. Very interesting. And then the King of Chalices between the Page of Chalices and with the Seven of Pentacles here. I really believe it's you realizing that you can take those risks when it comes to love situations because of that thing that happened in the past. You took a risk in the past where you left a situation that may have been abusive or not very healthy, and you ended up with something a little bit more healthier, and you may have to take that risk again here. Gemini with the Queen of Swords and the Three of Swords and the Emperor. This could be a little bit of a heartbreak and cutting off somebody here and walking away from something here. It's walking away from something that looks good, looks stable. Although it could be them, I feel like this is more of you walking away from something attached to heartbreak because maybe you're putting up too much boundaries and you're hard-headed about something here. At the same time, I feel like I'm hearing you don't want to hurt this person. And that's why you're being, because this person is loyal. But at the same time, maybe you left an abusive situation with a very good situation, and now there's a situation of, yeah, it's great, but it's not passionate or it's lacking something. It's more of a, because the Emperor is an older character, isn't he? And it's more of a, this is just kind of like, it's kind of like, you know, you go get fast food. It's kind of like a combo meal, but it's missing something to it, right? There's something missing to this aspect in this relationship, and you might be trying to walk away from it. Let's see here for the future energies here with the Moon, the Two of Swords, and the Hermit. You're still having trouble. This gift from the universe, it almost feels like you're being spiritually tortured here, and it makes you go deep within. But I want to be the first person. If you've been jumping around from a lot of tarot videos back and forth, I want to be the first tarot card reader to tell you you're not being tortured. There's nothing spiritual going on. If you leave an energy that's good, it doesn't make you a bad person. I think the universe actually will thank you for releasing somebody that's good and not keeping them there a slave just because they're good. Maybe this person helped you from an abusive situation, but now it's time to move on for you, Gemini. That's how I'm feeling. And that hurts. And you know it's going to hurt this person. But at the same time, are you delaying that? Are you delaying moving on just because you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, and where you're just kind of lying to yourself and you're lying to this person, and that might cause a bigger problem later on down the line. This King of Wands here, I really do think it's you going from that emotional King of Chalices, from that thank you, to saying, you know, now I can actually spread my wings and fly and burn with the universe here and feel good and light alone here and meet new people with the Three of Chalices here. We'll clarify this Three of Chalices. What's this Three of Chalices for Gemini in the future energies? Nine of Pentacles. You on your own? There's a King of Wands again. Very beautiful. And the Four of Chalices. You know, there could be a little bit of regret from leaving a person here, Gemini. Or it could be your person here that you're trying to separate from, with a little bit of regret as well. But overall, I feel like the best result comes from when you step into you and you allow your kingdom to kind of burn with the passion that you want, that you desire. Some of you can also look at that Four of Pentacles like you're no longer settling for what the universe puts in front of you, but you're going out there to find what you want, you know, and you're working with the universe as well. I feel like mid-March for you, Gemini, it's you forgiving the universe for all the BS you've been through. It's you forgiving all aspects of the bad stuff and the good stuff that doesn't line up with your greater life and your greater love story, your greater story. It's forgiving the universe and saying, I needed all that. I needed these two situations in my life. One that was possibly very painful, and one that was possibly very slow and not giving you the fulfillment that you wanted, that was delaying you from a victory here, from this fire energy. March is going to be a very fiery month for you, Gemini. For your side, the Six of Chalices, there's a soulmate hiding from you right now. You may not know of the person yet. There's a soulmate on the way for you. By Cancer season, if you release the things you no longer need and you allow the fire to burn and to transmute that, by Cancer season, that mutable season, you will find something that seems more soul connected, more, and it doesn't have to be a soulmate. It can just be something that seems more in line with you, right? And then what's being hidden from the outcome here is the sun, your happiness. It's about releasing things so that you can head forward towards the sun. And this is also kind of a clarifier for the people that hurt you, for the people that helped you, that you may be leaving a situation with. They find happiness too. You may not want the people that hurt you to find happiness, but this is also, like I said, forgiveness. It's a happy card, so sometimes you can find happiness through forgiveness of past things, and that allows you to put down those unhealthy boundaries. That's all I got for you, Gemini, for your mid-March read. I'll see you guys again next week.